Hello everybody and welcome back to Minecraft. That's Minecraft with a Y, not an I. And today we are going to look at what I have been working on. So before I get started, I want to talk to you guys about, or actually I want to ask you guys a question. Now, most of the manner I've been building off camera and then showing you the progress, and it has come to my attention lately that some people would like to see the progress as I'm building it. So I'm always doing that. Come on, cancel. There we go. So I'm asking you guys if you want to see how I come about with all the decorations and how I like with the staircase. It took me a good 3 days to figure out the arc and the curve, and I'm still not done with it by far. I mean, there's more detail that I'm going to put in. There's some chandeliers that are going to come down, or small sconces like on the walls and stuff, and of course there's a little bit more tweaking that I want to do to the whole thing before it's actually completely finished. Now, like, I did take this wall and push it back, and so now I got a little alcove right here, which I think that looks a lot better. It made the closets a lot smaller, more manageable, which is really nice. I really like how that now, and this is the other thing too. I wasn't trying to decide if I want to use the carpets for shelving in there or if I want to do this. I like this, and something that you can do, let me show you here real quick, with this situation is, like, let me grab some banner. Oh, I'm going to sleep real quick. Come on. Okay. So let's grab some light blue and some yellow and some green. And not that green, this green. I think I got sticks. No, I don't. Okay. Let me grab some sticks here. We'll make some sticks real quick. And then, oh, that's snow. So let's make a banner real quick. Yellow banner and a green banner. So what you can do with these, I'm actually going to put this stuff back on. And this helps with your build. Oh, let me show you. I did change the bathroom. I think this looks a lot better. I'm going to remove the torches. I was just playing around with, like, making it look like light bulbs. But I changed the bathroom to look like this, and I think this looks so much better than the other one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower that light down a little further so that it lights up in here better. And I'm thinking about redoing these mirrors and giving it a fade effect and using brown on the edges to give it like a framed mirror effect. So back to what we were doing. I'll go over here to this closet. Come on, run. There we go. Is you can take these and set them in like this. And it makes it look like there's clothes hanging in your closet. So, and then you can also take and put like carpets on top of here to make it look like there's folded clothes laying in here. So if you do a shelf, rather than having the chest down here, you can put a half slab and then put different colored carpets to make it look like folded towels or folded clothing or something like that. So that's the two things I changed on the front foyer area. I haven't changed anything else. I changed the bathroom, and I changed and put in this nook and made the closet, the hall closet's a lot smaller, which I really like how that turned out, and I think this looks a lot better this way. So let's move into the study or office area. Oh, and I finished this little closet, which I'm going to decorate this up later like the other two over there. I could make this a broom closet, like put a mop pail and that kind of stuff for the staff in here. But so this office, I really, really like how it turned out, and I hope that you guys are going to like this because it turned out really well. So I went with carpeting going into the entranceway, and I really like that. And then I have these bookcases with the drawers at the bottom, and I went and did a map of the manor itself just to hang up here. I might move that up and put some decoration around it, and then I have the same bookcase on this side, and I put the black glass in front of it to give it a better feel. And then these are some chairs that I was looking around on the internet, and I seen some different ideas and different styles, so I came on the server and I played around with the blocks a little bit, and this is what I came up with. Now, as you can see, I got the minecarts in here, so you can actually sit in the chairs. But I think, let me, oh, I did it again. Dang it. Me and my big fingers. Hit the 5. Yeah, there we go. I think they're a little big, but I kind of like the big chair. Makes you feel all nice and cozy. You can sit in them and stuff. And if I do this, it looks better. Actually, that's a good screenshot. I'll take that as a screenshot. So, how you do this is you take and put soul sand underneath, and then use your railing and push the minecart in there, and then the minecart won't move anymore at all. Once you press, you put the minecart in, and then you use pistons to push the two end, or the two sides in. And I watched a guy on YouTube make a couple of different chairs, and that's where I come up with the idea. But I can't remember his name, and the video I watched didn't show back up in my history, so I'm going to have to search for him again and see if I can find the guy that showed this. I think it was, no, it wasn't Tango. Who in the heck was it? I can't remember. Anyway, I thought it was a good idea. This isn't exactly the type of chairs that he built, but there's a lot of different styles. Like you can use half slabs back here instead of the stairs, which will give it a shorter back. But I wanted the grander looking chairs like this, and you can go without the signs on the side, and it looks okay. Like over here, I went with just the signs across the back, and look at my little boat. Isn't that cool? That's really cool. I played around with different designs, and this is the one I came up with at the end. I actually wanted to put a dragon's head up above there, but when 1.9 comes out, we'll be able to fight the dragon, and we'll be able to go, and there's some ships in the end that'll have the dragon head on it. So I'm hoping to get a dragon head that I could put up above the mantle here. But I love how this fireplace came out in this room. It looks really well. And I was worried that this was going to catch on fire, but I've been on here for a couple of days, Minecraft-wise, and it hasn't caught on fire yet. So I might have it far enough away. So that's good. It's really good. And then I got the grandfather clock over here, which is cool. And you can look up on the internet to see how this is done. I might not have done it the same way as everybody else. I used a iron bar for the post in the middle, and I used the I can't remember the name of it. What is the name of it? Do I have another one in here? No, I don't. Yeah, I can't remember. Anyway, you put a slime ball and a blaze powder together and you get that little thing that I can't remember the name of, which I could probably take out. Yeah, magma cream. There you go. And then I used the brewing stands and the sea liners to make lamps. I think that turned out really nice. This one I put the bottles on, and this one I left them off. So then I got a little computer over here. This is supposed to be the mouse, and that's the mic. And then the rest of it is kind of just regular decor. I'm thinking about putting a little bit more in here. This is a sneaky way to add light into your builds. If you have a big room like this and you need light in the middle, you can put the light underneath carpets and the light level will stay the same. Now I'm going to change the roof a little bit. I'm going to change the glowstone and put in the sea lanterns, and then I'm going to bring in a small chandelier in the middle. So then I've got the hallway. I've worked the hallway out a little bit better. This is going to be a bar in the back here, and it's got a little bit of the, so that you get some heat from that fireplace comes into here. And I've still got to do some decorations, but I think this turned out really nice in this little nook. And so you'll have a little, so that you can come out of your study and grab yourself a drink and then go back in. And then this library I have over here, I worked it out, and I am really, really, really happy with how the library has come out. And let's take a look at it. This thing is awesome. I love how the colors in this room come together. I went around and did a whole map of Spawn to put above the mantle. And this is supposed to be a record player, the old-time record player with the megaphone on it. This doesn't do anything. It's just that's supposed to be how you wind it up. But I thought that looks pretty cool. So I'm trying to add some old world stuff into this build and still have a little bit of modern look, but an old feel. So as you can see, I put these big chairs in here, and I've got the mine carts. Now some of the mine carts don't, because of where they're sitting, for some reason they wouldn't turn sideways. And like this one I got to turn sideways, but this one wouldn't turn sideways, and this one wouldn't turn sideways, but this one did, but this one didn't, and this one did. So I don't know if it's, I don't know why they wouldn't turn, but they still work. And the cool thing is you don't get that constant sound from the mine carts or the movement of the mine carts if you put the soul sand underneath them. And I love how this turned out. It took me a few times to rebuild this. I think I rebuilt it 6 or 7 times to come up with this. And I'm actually going to set it up with maybe a button over here or something so you can turn it off and on. And then I ended up with a little alcove over here so that I could put in the enchanting room. And it's a full 30 enchantment if you need to enchant. And yeah, I think this turned out really nice. I love the sandstone with the dark oak. I think that gives it a really, really warm feeling. And the sandstone in this lighting and stuff doesn't look like sandstone, which I don't know. You know, it gives it kind of a brown tint, which I really liked how that come out. It does, because normally to me the sandstone has a really yellow feel to it, and this, using it in this area with this lighting and the dark wood around it, gives it kind of a brown touch. Plus I also put glowstone in behind all the stairs to give it that shadow effect on the bottom sides of the stairs, so that it would give it that more brown feel, and the shadow So I used a lot of glowstone. Luckily, we have a witch farm, and I've been mining it out of the nether as well. So I'm going to put some chandeliers in here too, just the small ones. I haven't gotten around to doing that too. Oh, and also if you notice, I put some white glass stripes in the dark glass. I think that looks really cool. It gives it a, I don't know, it gives more texture, I guess, is what I was going for. And then as we move on over here, I figured out the staircase. Now originally I had the staircase going down on that side and coming over, and then I changed it to where it goes down on this side. And, I might stick with that. I don't know. I'll have to see when I start to work on the bottom level. So I just left it like this for now, because I can just swap it around and make it go down on that side, and just move that over here and then switch it back, depending on how I work out the bottom. So this is the ballroom. I'm not done with the ballroom by a long shot. This I just got the layout. I got to put some chandeliers in and a little bit more decoration, and decor, of course, is going to go into this room. And then this is the off-site bar room. So there's going to be a circular bar in this room with some tables around, so when you're having a party and you're having your ball, you'll have a place for them to go and sit and drink as well. Now, I've been playing with the idea of having a pass-through going into the great room, but I think I'm going to just wall this off. But this wall will still curve right here, just on this corner, because if I put this wall in, then I can put a fireplace in this room, which I really wanted a fireplace in the great room, which the great room's going to be really big. This hole from that wall to that wall is the great room. So this is going to be a great room, great big room. But you'll be able to pass through right here from the ballroom into the great room. And I do have a little hallway over here going from the ballroom into the office. So that turned out real nice. And I'm going to put I might put a bookcase and some plants and maybe a seat or couch in here or something, so that when people are in the ballroom, they've got a little room to go and have a little privacy if they want to talk. And then I've got the grand hallway. So I'm still playing with the floor. I really don't like excuse me. I really don't like how much black I actually ended up with. I may take out some of this and make it more sparse on the black. This is going to be this is the hallway going into the office from the grand hallway, and I did a bigger one of the manor here, like the little one there, and then I got the bigger one. Of course, you would have pictures of the manor, and then I'm going to redo these once I get the backyard finished. And then I got the little bathroom over here, which I haven't finished yet. So this is going to be a bathroom here. And that's all. That's all I've gotten done so far. Also, I'm going to be announcing right here that I'm going to be starting a roleplay series. And I'm hoping to get the intro to the roleplay series done here in the next couple of days and put up a trailer. The Loch Ness Brothers, I can't remember which one. I think it's Degeki. Yeah, Degeki is doing a roleplay series on here on the Minecraft server called Prospector, I believe. So go check out his channel. He's got one episode up, I believe, of it, and he should be having another episode coming out pretty quick. But look forward to that roleplay series that I got coming out here pretty soon. I'm not going to give you any names or anything right now of the roleplay series because I don't want to give it away until I put up the trailer for it. So anyway, I'm going to cut this short. I just wanted to show the progress. Let me know in the comments if you want me to start recording the building of this place, or if you like me just building it and then coming in and showing you the progress afterwards. Later on, I am going to be building a little city out in my base area that I have where I go mining most of the time. I'm going to start doing that, and that's actually, I'm going to do all the building of that on camera. So anyway, leave a like if you like this episode. Give me some kind of feedback on what you would like to see. If you'd like to see some tutorials on anything that you've seen here today, let me know in the comments, and I will do a tutorial on them. And if it was done by somebody else, I'll look up and leave a description, or leave a link in the description. There we go. So, thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.